This is a video review for this Osprey Poco infant child backpack, hiking backpack. This thing is great. We've had it for a number of years. We found it to be an awesome addition to our hiking and camping experience with our young ones. This backpack is built solid. It's lightweight. It's all made of aluminum, so there's really not a lot of weight to it. I'm going to go over some of the features that we really liked about it, as well as some additional features that just make it pretty cool. First of all, from the adult aspect, it's typical Osprey fashion. It's got a couple areas here where you can use carabiners or whatever you want to do to clip on flashlights and whatnot. It's got some typical Osprey backpack, which has this clasp in the front to go over your chest. It's got the adjustments to make this larger or smaller. And then it has this really robust section here that goes around your waist that's fully adjustable as well. And you're going to want that because with the added weight, you want to make sure that that is clasped in place when you have your child in the back, because that really keeps the structure and rigidity there that you want to make sure that they don't tip over. This is really set up really well to be comfortable when you've got the extra weight on your back. It's got a couple pockets here on the side, which has been nice to just kind of put snacks in there. There's one on each side. You can pull it open. There is a ton of storage on this backpack. There's a little pouch up here. There's a pouch here where you can keep things handy, like if you wanted to put a rain jacket in there, a zipper closure storage thing up on top here. And then there is a large section down here, which doesn't look like much space, but it actually is quite a bit. We've been able to fit 3 Nalgene bottles full of water in here, plus other snacks and other gear in this bag. This actually holds quite a bit. It doesn't look like it's much space, but it really does hold a lot. This kickstand is pretty cool because the way I usually set it up is I get this on the edge of a table or the back of the vehicle. I get my child all situated up in here, and then when I put the backpack on my back, I just pick it up and then I drop the kickstand down out of the way. You don't typically have the kickstand out when you're walking around with it. It's just for having it set up like this when you're getting ready to go for a hike. This thing is built with safety in mind. It's got this front chest section here where you just put their arms through these holes, and these 2 clips go then behind here and lock in. You drop them in this little cradle here, the legs go through these holes, and you've got stirrups on the outside here that are adjustable. As they get older, drop these down a little bit lower. These are really just to keep their legs from dangling, because they kind of fall asleep if they're just kind of dangling there. So this kind of gives them that support. It makes them feel like they're a little bit more stable too, because their feet are in the stirrups. This whole cradle section here is actually adjustable. There's a tab here to pull on it, which is like the lock. This whole cradle can be raised and lowered. So as they get larger, they're going to want to sit a little bit lower, so you let it down, and then they can they'll be able to sit down lower inside of the backpack. And to lock it back in place, you just let go of this, and the little teeth kind of hang on to its setting. There's a nice handle up on the top here to carry this around. And one of the best parts about it is the built-in sunshade, which is hidden in this compartment here. You pull the sunshade out, pull these 2 tabs down, and they tuck in on the side here. One on each side. There's these little tabs. They just slide in, and this acts as a sunshade, so it's breathable. It's like a mesh through here. The top is more solid. Got a handle on it up here, so air can flow through. They don't get terribly hot in here. We've had this thing out in like a desert environment, and it kept them cool. This is just keep them out of the sun, but air is still able to pass through here. It's really awesome. Backpack is great. It's got these extra spots all over the place to hang extra gear. For traveling with this Osprey backpack, I found the best way to do it. I just broke down the sides here and then tucked them in, kind of like into the 2 different frames, the backpack itself frame and then the secondary backpack. And then I just wrapped around this like a belt here and pulled it tight. And then that reduces it down maybe about to 1/3 of its normal size for traveling. This has been great. We took this thing quite a few places, and that was the best way I found to be able to keep it closed down. To unpack it and get ready to use, you just have to move these side bars up, kind of tuck the portion of the side piece in, and then click this in and secure it like so. And then that becomes a rigid structure. There really couldn't be another feature that I wanted to have on this backpack. We've taken it kind of all over the place. We've gone on really cool hikes with this thing, and it's awesome just to be able to have them experience everything that's going on a hike with you. These are great backpacks.